Do you think rappers are like slaves to their content or slaves to what they project? Like even some of these, quote unquote conscious rappers, you get the feeling that if they could sell themselves as being a tough guy, they probably would. But it doesn't really work with their style and their image. Do you think that it's more important for them to be what they project than to do what they actually want to do?
Nah, really, I think it's important for them to be as much as they self as possible. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing of being what you writing, you know what I mean? And then it's another thing of, you know, just explaining what you're writing. Like, you don't have to be a thug to explain a murder, you know what I mean? You don't have to be a drug dealer to explain a sale. So I think, you know, when rappers come out, they have their gimmick or they angle or whatever. And I think, you know, if that's that rapper, then yeah, you got the right to talk about, you know, selling drugs or, you know, if you was heavily in a, you know, in the busting your gun, and that's really what you do, then I feel you have the right to talk about it. But for those that haven't lived it, we have to talk about it from third person, or you know what I mean, and let the people know, like, nah, I'm not a killer, but I've seen a lot of people be killed, and I think that'll, you know, not only justify what we're doing, but it explain, you know, the rap itself. You know what I mean? Like, we won't, you know, assume that this rap is a killer just because he's talking about it. We'll know he's just expressing himself about what he's saying and what he been through. You know what I mean? But nah, I think rappers should be themselves. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to. If you yourself, you don't have to be what you write. You know what I mean? Because you writing from. You know what I mean? So it's like you ain't gotta put on no front or no gimmick every time you do a song. Just be you, and the song make sense, and it'll, you know, fit the way it's supposed to fit. But you know, everybody want to be killers, and everybody want to be, so yeah, they write rhymes and, you know,
Smack you.
and most of your niggas ain't doing shit, and you know that. You know what I mean? So come on, stop fronting, man. So for, you know, for those that live it, you know, they got a right, you know, the first right to talk about it. And for those that never lived it, make sure you a third person, or you know, speaking on something you seen or heard about.